Two major reservoirs, Lake Powell and Mead, reach critically low levels. Scientists are asking a new question. What if we drain Lake Powell to save Lake Mead?
This decision could impact the water supply of about 40 million people, including here in Utah. Samantha Hoffman reports from Lake Powell.
As Lake Powell water levels near the minimum threshold to generate electricity through the dam, some researchers question whether it may need to change its function to best serve communities.
Last year, literally in July, we were boating around Lone Rock, doing laps around it. We were wakeboarding down there.
Lake Powell is only 23% full, and it's hard not to notice.
Now, I mean, you can clearly see you can't even get to it without hiking over there.
You'll hear these stories all throughout the reservoir, from previously hidden islands
2.5 years ago when I moved down here, that wasn't visible,
to the stark bathtub ring.
When Lake Powell was full, the reservoir reached all the way up to that stark line.
Program Director Xana Stutz with the Glen Canyon Institute studies what these changing levels mean for the Glen Canyon Dam.
Right now we are at elevation 3527, so 27 feet above the level that the Bureau of Reclamation has identified as the lowest possible level that they ever want to let Glen Canyon Dam get to.
The past few months, the Bureau of Reclamation has added emergency solutions to keep above this minimum level, known as de facto dead pool, so the dam can still function. They've reduced the amount of annual water that can go through the dam through September and begun to add water from the Flaming Gorge Reservoir through next April. With these actions, the Bureau of Reclamation projects they can keep Lake Powell at or above the 3,500-foot threshold through April of 2027. But Stutz calls this a one-year Band-Aid solution.
We can't keep doing this. And if we have the courage to take a step back and think about, okay, why was Glen Canyon Dam built? Is that still working? The answer is no.
The dam was built from 1956 to 1963. It was established by Congress and helped upper Colorado River Basin states meet the water delivery needs of lower basin states.
Since about 2000, we've seen the flows in this river diminish by an average of 20%. There is less water than was ever taken into consideration when the designers and the engineers of this dam were planning and constructing it.
Lake Mead, created by the Hoover Dam, is downstream from the Glen Canyon Dam in Lake Powell. It supplies water to major cities in the lower basin, including Los Angeles, Phoenix, and Las Vegas. But like Lake Powell, it's only about a quarter full.
I think it's worth asking the question, we have the two largest reservoirs in the country and we can't fill either one. What might it look like if we were to take the water that is currently stored in Lake Powell, send it downstream through the Grand Canyon, and instead store it in Lake Mead?
To let the water flow through, Stutz says they could drill tunnels around the base of the dam.
The Colorado River would be free-flowing through what is now Lake Powell. You could keep the dam in place in order to act as emergency water storage if Lake Mead were ever to hit a point where it could completely fill again.
No matter what the path forward is, many agree a decision must be made soon, understanding the inarguable lowering of water levels.
Coming over here and seeing it still this low, it's definitely sad. It's definitely shocking.
Whatever decisions get made, I hope that they can kind of reflect the reality of the situation we're in, as opposed to the desires that were possible in the past.
In Lake Powell, Samantha Hoffman, KUTV 2 News.